Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Today we are back with another how to make $5 billion every single day in my restaurant on Roblox. Y'all better get ready. Now first thing is first, I don't want to waste anybody's time, so I'm going to go ahead and say this. You need $6 million to start off in order to do this technique. If you don't have $6 million, go and play the game like normal until you get $6 million. It shouldn't take you that long. I believe in my first playthrough, it took me a few hours. It really doesn't take that long. It just, you know, keep upgrading your tables. That's the main thing, is you're not upgrading. You just want as many tables as you possibly can. You want as many customers in there as you can. You want to keep upgrading your staff to make it easier on yourself. And you want to keep building your floors so that you can keep putting more and more tables. But tables is your main focus. You want to build up that money quick. Once you have that $6 million, you can do this technique. So go and get that $6 million and come back. If you already have a minimum of $6 million, then you are in luck, because I can help you today, and I can get you to a point with just a few days of grinding. You'll be making every single day a minimum of $1 billion. You should be making around 5 to 10 billion a day though. This is a crazy technique that works for me. 100% works for me. I have had no complaints. I can't hate on it at all. It is a technique that was given to me through a friend, and it works super duper well. So if you want to make crazy money in my restaurant, finish this video, watch it till the end, and learn my technique that is 100% guaranteed to work. Now, I'm sure y'all already guessed what this video is about, and yes, it is the global market. That's how you're gonna make a shit ton of money, and you're probably thinking to yourself, what is the global market? And I am here to answer that question. First, you go to the shop. It's that little circular thing. As soon as you walk in the shop, there's a little circle there. You're gonna walk up to that circle and press E, or just tap on it, or press X, whatever fucking platform you're on, it doesn't matter. It's gonna pop it up. What you're gonna do with that $6 million that you just got from grinding your ass off, congratulations for that, by the way. You're gonna go ahead and purchase the cheapest limited item. All the limited items can be purchased or sold in the global market in game. How you're gonna do that? You're gonna use that $6 million and you're gonna buy the cheapest limited item, which I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe it is the Happy Pumpkin. Once you buy that, what you're gonna do is you are going to just immediately sell it. Now here's the thing, everything that you sell, the market takes a percentage of. The market takes a percentage of everything that you sell. That's kind of the trade-off. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy it. You're gonna wait 2 days in real time. Keep that in your inventory, and then immediately you're gonna list it for sale. You're gonna list it for sale for about 30% more than you bought it from. You don't really need to do an exact amount, like you don't really have to do percentage wise, but like let's say you buy the Happy Pumpkin for $5.8 million. Well, you're gonna wait 2 days, and then you're gonna want to sell that Happy Pumpkin for at least like 6.6, 6.7. Okay, now what that's going to do is you're gonna make a small profit. At first, I'm not gonna lie, at first it's gonna be slow. At first you're only gonna make that first one, you're only gonna make 1,000 profit ish. You're gonna make close to 1,000 profit, just around there. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna keep doing that. You're gonna keep building it up and up and up, and eventually you'll have enough for the next high up, which I think is 8 point something million. You're gonna have to do that a lot, because you're only, like I said, you're not even gonna make 1,000 profit each Happy Pumpkin you sell. You're only gonna make a few hundreds. You're gonna keep building that up and up and up. And now I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute. If I was only making a couple hundred profit each time, and I had to get up at least, you know, an extra 2 million profit, you know, that would take forever. Like, I can't do that. Well, with the higher priced items, you're not gonna have to do that, because you're gonna make an insanity profit. Yes, you're only gonna be making a couple hundred each time, but right now you're still gonna be mostly using, your money is mostly gonna be coming from the restaurant itself at this point. You're still very early on in this technique, so you're still gonna want to build up to 8 million through the restaurant itself. Okay, and you're just gonna keep doing that. You're gonna keep going to the next one. So you're gonna start at the Happy Pumpkin, right? And that's about, you know, 6 million, and then you're gonna go to the next one, which is 8 million, and then you're gonna go to the next one, which is like 10 million, and then you're gonna go to the next one. And like I said, you're going up each time. Each time it goes up, your profit goes up. So even though you're only making a couple hundred profit off of the pumpkin, you know, you're making a couple thousand profit off of the next one up, and then you're making quite a few thousand more for the next one up, and so on and so on. And then you'll get to a point where you're making a couple $100,000 profit each time. And then after like a full week or two of grinding this, you'll be at a point where you're making $2 to $3 million profit for every sale. And while that doesn't sound like a lot, when you consider the fact that you're going to be selling shit left and right, like I'm talking, when I did this, I was grinding the hell out of it. I was always on. I was on all the time. And that's how you do it. You just got to, as soon as it sells, you need to collect the money and list another one. You got to use all your spaces, and you'll get to a point where if you're able to put 6-7 hours into the game every day for about a week or so, you'll get to a point where you'll be making, $5 to $10 billion a day. I'm at a point right now, I just spent $30 billion like it's nothing for a video I got coming out soon, and I still have about almost 16 billion. And on top of that, I'm not even worried about it. I got a bunch of stuff in my global market. So in about an hour, I'll be up to about $22 billion. And this was all from just a couple weeks worth of grinding when I originally built this up. I haven't played my restaurant in months. The only reason I'm actually getting back into it right now is because we got that holiday event coming out tomorrow. So y'all, I'm telling y'all this now, y'all better watch that video. We are doing a big holiday my restaurant video, so be ready for that. But anyways, that's what you're gonna keep doing. Now here's the thing. Alright, and here's the thing. I know what you're saying. It's called my restaurant, not my global market. So yes, I'm 100% telling you, once you get to a point where you have some money to spend, what you need to do is start focusing on your restaurant again. Here's the thing. Even though you're gonna be making the majority of your money from the global market, that doesn't mean you can't make a bunch of money through your restaurant. That's nice because it builds up without you having to do anything. So that's just extra income coming in that you could put into the global market and make that much more money. So here's the thing. With your restaurant, you want to focus on tables. That's one of the biggest things. You want your restaurant filled with tables. More tables is more customers. You can't sit customers if you don't have the tables for them. So keep those tables going. These NPCs can just walk through tables and stuff, so don't even worry about blocking their path or whatever. I have plenty of floors in my restaurant that have no room for walking, and they just walk through it into the tables. Like this one right here, as you see, nobody can walk to these seats, but they're still doing it. That's what you need to focus on, is seats. You want seats. That is the most important thing in this game, is you want people in your restaurant. That's the whole entire point of the game. That's just extra income that you can use to the global market. I see a lot of people getting big on the global market and then totally neglecting their restaurant. What you have to remember is you don't have to do the work in the restaurant. You don't got to cook the food and bring it to them and take the money and all that. You have the staff for that. All you are responsible for at the restaurants is making sure that you're keeping stuff in your restaurant that's going to be generating you money. Seats are the biggest thing for that. You also want them out quicker, meaning don't just have a couple stoves. Have like 10 stoves on every single floor. Once you get to a point where you're making a lot of money at the global market, maybe splurge and get a shit ton of the golden luxury stoves, because those are the fastest ones. You want them to have their food as quickly as possible. Once they have their food, the quicker they have their food, the quicker that they're out of your restaurant, meaning that you get to cash in on that sweet, sweet money. And that's what you want to do. That's what you're aiming for. The entire purpose of this game is money, 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 money. And like I said, for any people who are doubting this technique and think that it might not work, look at my account. That's literally what I've done. I have literally built up limited items that I have gotten from money that I got from the shop. I don't make that much from my restaurant. Nobody does from the restaurant itself. It is great income to help go into the global market, but it's not enough to make billions. You're not going to be making billions of dollars off of your restaurant until you're at a massive level. Even I'm not there yet. Okay, I have only made about $180 million from the restaurant itself, but yet I have spent over $100 billion in this game. That right there shows you how 99.9% of your money is going to be coming from the global market. But again, do not neglect your restaurant. Don't neglect it. That is just the biggest thing I wanted to say. Don't neglect your restaurant, and just keep building up your limited items in the global market. Like I said, you make a little bit of profit each time and it builds up over time, and then you get to keep going up and up and up. Once you're at the items, there are certain items that cost $1 billion, meaning you'll be making about $400 million profit off of those items. And profit means, you know, you get the money you spent plus profit. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and y'all have an awesome rest of your night. Peace out.